Welcome everybody to another episode of the Providence Lucha Talk. I'm your boy Jay Aguila,
There's Luisito.
and we're here to talk about everything and anything that has to do with wrestling. For those who are following us, thank you. You have found us on your favorite social media app, the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as the YouTube channel, Providence Lucha Talk. Please make sure to subscribe, follow us, and make sure you comment with all the information we are sharing to the community. As well, you can listen to the full episode audibly on your favorite podcast media app. Tonight, we're just going to focus on the nitty-gritty stuff. It's just WrestleMania. So, for WrestleMania 39 being held at the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, where the Los Angeles Rams play, and we may or may not see the appearance of Rock, since he did it for the NFL, for the Super Bowl and the opening season of 2022. So here are the matches that I found for night one. It's not in order, but I do know that the first match is the Austin Theory versus John Cena for the U.S. U.S. Championship belt. Your thoughts on who might be taking this W?
I feel the more I think about it, there's so many scenarios going in my head because I'm like, I know they have a bunch of free agents coming through and stuff, and John Cena's kind of the benchmark for WWE. But I think they had this match first, so John Cena could in and out and get out. I do want Theory to keep it. I just want to see what he has to offer literally after Mania, like after this whole match, like what John Cena told him, like it's not Mania, it's the night after and the day after that and after that. So let's see if the Theory comes through and it's proven. So hopefully he comes out and retains a U.S. title.
Theories definitely is retaining the belt. Just because I don't think Cena has. I'm thinking out of WWE, and with the stuff that he's doing, he's an actor. Like so far, I think his character for the DC movie, The Peacemaker, I believe they got a season 2 in the works, so I think he wants to get ready for that, and he probably have other films he's trying to create. So I don't think it's in his agenda to be able to travel with WWE. It would be nice, but I don't see that happening. So yeah, Austin Theory with the W. For Raw, I think his first opponent could be either A, no pun intended, but AJ Styles, or B, it could be Randy Orton
Or Jay White.
Maybe
if he's, I'm saying, that's
I'm holding my.
But like somebody, people read the return a free agent, so you could kick off a new story.
Yeah, I'm holding my breath for Jay White. Honestly, I have to see it to believe it. Most likely, Jay White. I could see him in AEW. Who he was there in Forbidden Door last year, representing New Japan as the heavyweight champion. So I could definitely see him, rejoining Juice Robinson. I could see him being part of the team with Adam Cole. I could see him, working with
kind of the elite Bullet Club sort of situation.
I mean, sure, Bullet Club, the elite, whatever, the elite Bullet, whatever it is. But until I see Jay White in WWE inside of a ring, then till then, my two picks it's either AJ Styles or Randy Orton. Okay. But Theory is definitely my top pick for the belt. The second match I have here is a single match: Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. Does Logan Paul's streak of losing continue, or does he finally get a big one?
I think he gets one over Seth.
He gets officially.
Yes, because he was close to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is like not another level above Seth, but he was like close. So I think he might like sneak one by and
scratching my head right now, guys.
Wow. I think can I go bold for WrestleMania? Like.
Nah, I'm keeping the streak. I'm keeping Seth Rollins' streak alive. I have not recall the last time he lost a match besides the Randy Orton match. but like him losing in WrestleMania, I'm picking Seth freaking Rollins. His vengeance will occur. Logan Paul will probably use in a later like SummerSlam, maybe against like a future WWE champion, depending on the results, or a new IC champion. That's the type of vibe I'm getting out of for Logan, but Seth Rollins, he's my pick for this card. We have a 6-woman tag team match, a team of Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus which Lita and Becky Lynch are the current women tag team champions. And then we have Damage Control, the team of Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. Who you seeing with the W?
I'm kind of sick seeing Damage Control losing, so I think this is their time to start winning and start picking up some wins.
So this is the vengeance match.
Yeah, and I think something's gonna happen. Between Becky, too many alpha females in one group, but like Becky, Lynch, and like Trish and Lita. So I think something's gonna happen there. That's kind of sort of miscommunication that Damage Control is gonna take advantage of that. So.
This would be a bold pick for me. I mean, Damage Control getting the W would not be a bad thing. Let's see.
Because they keep losing and losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta stop eventually.
All right, so Theory is the villain in that match, or the heel. Seth freaking Rollins, Logan Paul is the heel. I'm going to go with the face. I'm going with Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Lita. I think certain balance should be in order. Yes, Bayley is in her home state because she is from San Diego, California. That's where she, debuted. No, I don't see her winning it. So I'm definitely going with like the. I'm going to call them the Alphas because it's not their official name. I'm just calling them the Alphas because they're legends. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that will definitely be good for Trish Stratus and Lita legacy. I'm thinking about their legacy more than Becky's. Becky already did. Like, she killed it since, like, 2018. Correct, Like, since the men was evolved is like...
Because for me, the way I see it's like if Damage Control pulls it out, wins it somehow, they have a right to the tag team. I know there's a Fatal 4 kind of qualified for the tag team division, but I feel like if they beat this trio, they could be like, we beat you guys. Like, we deserve, like we earned the right to beat them again. And then Bayley could challenge whomever. Most likely we might see eventually her and Trish or something one-on-one. So I feel like the heels or the bad guys getting one over the Team Alpha or like even the current champions. I feel like just for story purposes, it's just they need to stop losing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I hear story wise, hopefully, the men WrestleMania Showcase is a Fatal 4-Way tag team match. We have the team of Strowman and Ricochet, the Street Profit. We have the team of the Alpha Academy, and we also have the team of the Viking Raiders. So I'm not sure if this is part of the pre-show after NXT Stand Up and Delivered, but it's definitely sound like this is like the pre-show match before the actual show,
or even a filler in between, like in the matches.
I mean, like so far, like in day one, I'm seeing 7 cards right now, and that's a lot. Yeah. I think like each of these matches are probably going to get a minimum of 15 minutes with all the stupid commercial breaks that they're going to show in between.
And everybody's central says it's going to be at least 2 minutes each.
Exactly.
So, sort of.
Yeah. So it's like already seeing the 7. I feel like this is going to be like the pre-show match. Yeah. Personally. The Viking Raider has been a little bit more aggressive than before in previous years, even through the pandemic era. Okay. I'm glad they're a little bit more aggressive, more in your face, more like, and they also have Sarah Logan too. So that's a little bit more of a favorism for them. The Alpha Academy, I mean, Otis or Ortiz, whatever his new name is, he does have the support of the MMM group, so I could see that being a distraction for their loss. Street Profit, I love the Street Profit, but they've been in a losing streak for quite some time, and I don't see them winning this. So my pick most likely is going to be Ricochet and Strowman. I'm going to call them Biggie Little.
I'm gonna get with the real Big and Little. I'm gonna go with Team Alpha, Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy. That's an interesting pick.
Yeah.
Why are you picking them?
It's their time. I feel like they, especially for this, I feel like the most well-rounded one. I know Braun and Ricochet's, you have a big and small one, but like I don't see Viking Raiders just there just to kind of as a buffer. And Street Profit, they had their moment. I think it's either they have to decide either to stay or go. But they feel like they're in a moment that they have to like either regroup as a team or kind of rebrand or split up. So I feel the only team that could like, and I think they won last match too. So I think the Alpha Academy, they need something. I feel like this is their moment.
To me, Alpha Academy is more of a jobber. You know what I'm saying? Their job is really more to entertain and keep, taking some big L's, even though Chad Gable deserved to be at least a U.S. champion.
He should be next. Like
he needs a strong push this year, hopefully, Vince. But Strowman and Ricochet. I mean, Ricochet stole WrestleMania personally with the stunt that he pulled with Logan Paul. They have been in a good streak.
The Rumble, right?
In the Rumble,
in
the Rumble, Ricochet had pulled a great, with Logan Paul. That was freaking amazing. As a tag team, their ratings are not that bad. They're above 50, and it'd be cool that just to see more diverse from them. Like if anyone will be the next competitors for the WWE Tag Team Championship belt for either Raw or SmackDown, I would like them to be holding a belt. Both maybe, but a belt. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts behind this pick. So that's very interesting from you picking them. So the Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley, a single match for the WWE Women's SmackDown Championship belt. As we all know, Rhea Ripley won the Rumble. She went the distance, being number one, outlasting Liv Morgan, which I believe was her last opponent in the Rumble, which was freaking amazing. And Rhea didn't took long. She said, I need my rematch. I need to beat Charlotte Flair. And that's who she picked, which I was really happy for. Out of this match, like depending on Dominik's Mysterio's match, I feel like Rhea might be. I'm hoping this match is the closer, and I'm hoping that Rhea does become the new women's SmackDown Women's Champion. Your thoughts?
Just same. Rhea Ripley has to win it. She went through basically like rebranding and basically going part of Judgment Day, and now she's kind of like a modern era. What's her name? She was part of DX.
China?
Kind of like a modern day China. Like she even mentioned in one of her tweets that she even wants an opportunity for the IC title, especially going against Gunther, which is like ballsy, which is crazy. But like she just needs to finish this chapter with Charlotte. Like Charlotte came back for a reason. She got her title, cool. But like
so quick too against Ronda Rousey.
Ripley came back. Like she's been the person, the go-to person. Like she should lead the new year for WWE. And she rebranded. She basically now, instead of earning respect, she's gonna take it and like make everybody fear her. Like she's just a full package. So
a badass.
Definitely like, and even the Dominik Mysterio winning, losing, or draw, whatever. I don't think it's gonna affect her because she's like in a different level. So it's like I feel the outside things, it's not gonna affect. Like
I brought up Dominik because depending on where his card is placed, he could be involved.
Or like a burden for her to, like a distraction.
A distraction that could be helpful or, a fail for Rhea. But I think Rhea will still come out with the W personally. Yeah. Or if he does have the match before her, then he's going to be out, because, beat up and all, got to recover. Yeah. I don't think he's really going to have that strength to, like, run back to the ring. The other element, too, if it's not Dominik, it could be Damian Priest.
Yeah, because he's the only one.
He's the only one that doesn't have a match.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure it's because he had a match in Elimination Chamber and Finn
Could be.
Balor and everybody else didn't, which I think that's kind of stupid. But
actually, it was for the U.S. title. I know. I think for that one, everybody had a match except
Rhea.
Dominik Mysterio, or the Chamber.
Oh, because it was Beth and
Yeah.
Edge.
Yeah.
Yes. Good memory.
Yeah.
That is
So-
correct. Yes.
Either way, I feel like he might not. Damien, I feel like Rhea wants to do this by herself. I think they will walk out with her and kind of like surround the ring, but I think she's gonna like I got this. Like I feel like it's she needs to beat Charlotte. Like
Which it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
It is an opportunity for Charlotte to attempt a pin, but hopefully it's a reverse and a build up towards the ending of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want it to be like the distraction to be a fail. I want it to be more of a build up that people will be like they're gasping. But then when they see that Rhea does her finisher, either, hopefully it's her finisher move or maybe like her
submission.
a submission. That would be great.
I think she needs to finish her Riptide, like a couple of them. Like
She I mean, we're talking about Charlotte, so you gotta
do a couple
multiple times. So all right. So we're both with Team Ripley. The next card I see here is for the tag team match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. The Uso, team of Jay and Jimmy Uso versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This is a storyline that has been building up since of last year. Post summer, Kevin Owens been trying to destroy the bloodline. Sami Zayn decided to join the bloodline, and within Royal Rumble during the match between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, Sami could not hit his friend, but was able to hit on the back of Roman Reigns with the steel chair. The beautiful thing about it is that Jey Uso played a key element of making the story very popular. He walked out from the family. He was incognito, was not available for them. They were wondering if he's going to join Sami, if he's going to, support the family. They had a secret meeting, Sami and Jay. Jay said that, he recognized Jay, you know what I'm saying? Acknowledged him. That's the word. He acknowledged Jay. Jay respected that. But Jay surprised the world with the super kick.
Blood is sticking the water, bro.
Yo, right across his face after a match that Jimmy had with Sami Zayn. Jay just surprised the world. And next thing you know, Cody Rhodes is involved. We got Cody trying to be the peacemaker to bring unity between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And next thing you know, boom, we're having this match. I also kind of skip over that Sami Zayn had a match against Roman Reigns in his hometown where we saw a few hope. We had a hope that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn was going to unify, but Kevin Owens walked away. But the big one for me was Jey Uso. Yeah. Jey Uso was a key element to the storyline. So, dragging this as much as I could, who is your pick of winning this undisputed championship?
It'll be Team Canada, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They have to. I feel like
is this the fall of the bloodline?
Yeah, fall of Empire, fall of Reign.
The fall of the Empire, the fall of Roman Reigns. That's really deep. I am hoping that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn do get this nice finish. They never been a tag team champion in WWE history, even in their time in NXT. I mean, in the Indies, they have worked together under different names, but in WWE. I don't think until tomorrow or the first night of WrestleMania, we're not going to see them as champion. And I'm really excited for them. I'm hoping it does come through, but if it doesn't, it is what it
Because
is.
the Usos already accomplished everything they needed to accomplish. They got the longest reign, the New Day. They've done everything to be done. So I feel like it's time for somebody else. And I feel like even this kind of breaking up the family or like the tribal chief, it's time time for them to explore like singles competition. But I think if Jay is the one, Jay is the one. So he was sort of groomed to be, because his brother was out. He was kind of groomed to be a singles competitor. So we possibly could see him, like, they take a break because they'd be like, we got this accomplished and we lost. We need a break. So they could go, maybe when the draft, they get separated and they go, who knows? They go separate and
Goddamn.
or something. So I feel like they could create a story that Jay could kind of like go back in the title picture and then Roman comes back eventually or something. So we could have like a rematch of between the two and to recapture gold between the family.
I'm just hoping that it is the fall of the bloodline. This should be shaking Roman's boots in a sense. Not sure Paul Heyman would be on the sideline, because if it's so, then I think he's gonna sell it a little bit more of like, oh shit, things are getting real. Solo is the one person I'm not sure if he might be.
Yeah, he's sort of the wild card. So if he's there with his brothers, was he involved? If he's not, like
who helps? Cody will not.
He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna get.
So who stops Solo? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the true question mark.
Because even Roman Reigns could be like, you know what, you guys do it by yourself. Like, so it's a lot of wild card from here till Saturday. Because Roman Reigns could be like, you still have to handle business and see. Show me what you got to kind of earn it.
They have.
No, correct. But like they've helped. They have either Paul Heyman or Solo or somebody in ring rather than like on the side. Even Sami Zayn, when he was part of the bloodline, he was part to help him out. So like you have to make sure they win.
The belt, yep.
So like it's
Sammy Uso. Yeah. You're right.
So
yeah. All right. Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully this is the fall of the umpire. The last match I have here is a single match. This is a build-up story that's been occurring since I don't know how long. I guess since Dominik joined the Judgment Day. It's Dominik versus Rey Mysterio, father versus son. I'm not sure if we ever had this type of match style before. This theme of
you had like family, but not father and son going. You had sort
the
of like
McMahons don't count.
No, you had like Randy Orton, because when he started Lane Killer, him and his dad, he like RKO his dad, but not like a real match. You know what I'm saying? That's the closest.
He arcade. It's still. I mean, the brothers versus brother of Jeff and Hardy. That's.
You also have like brother-in-law. You had the British Bulldog and Bret Hart. You had the brothers against each other, Owen and Bret.
But never like a
father-son
or mother-daughter type of.
No.
Nah. Okay. So, I guess WWE may be making history if our memories serve correctly. That we're having a father and son type of match, a story that's been building up for quite some time. Honestly, I didn't know it just took Dominik to yell at his mom.
A little too easy.
I mean, because like the whole shit he'd been doing to Rey, with the promo, I thought that would be like, the limit, but I guess it's just yelling at your mom, at his wife, basically.
Which is valid, because you don't just disrespect.
No, you don't disrespect the woman. Yeah, like it's someone's woman. You don't do that. But like, well, we're finally getting this match. Even we got a tweet from Mr. CM Punk saying, "I'm glad you finally did it, because I wanted to punch him too," which was like, all right, bro, that's kind of weird. I'm not sure if you're trying to show up to WWE or not, but
no, I think he's still over there.
Yeah, all right.
On the other side,
sure. Rey Mysterio, Dominik. Last episode you said there's a possibility that he might do a whole different gimmick. He might have a whole different attire. Do you still stand firm with that idea, or do you still see Rey showing up as Rey Mysterio, the luchador, to handle his
I feel like
son?
Since this is sort of personal, I feel like, and the thing it's like, we're doing this a little, like, basically a couple of days before Mania, and we don't know what's going to happen Friday or at Hall of Fame. So I know I saw a tweet, basically a video of Dominik and Rhea kind of destroying the display of Rey Mysterio on the shop, and the WrestleMania shop. So kind of to get on his nerve. I think we don't know yet what's gonna happen at Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I feel like Dominik needs a whooping as a father and son rather than like the performer. So I feel like how Undertaker, when he retired and came back, he didn't come back as Undertaker. He came back like American Badass or like his all the gimmicks. Mm-hmm. I feel like this would be a good opportunity for Rey to come back and like whoop him as like his old, like after the mask taken off, like as his dad rather than Rey Mysterio. But
so it was that WCW or ECW?
I think it was WCW.
Okay. When
he came back and he was Conan and Land World Order and stuff. So, but either way, I think Rey has to win this one. Just to
Rey?
Yeah.
I heard Bray. I'm
like, no.
Okay, Rey? Yeah. I agree. Rey need this more than anything because honestly, I'm wearing my I'm Your Poppy shirt tonight. I'm like the spirit of Eddie Guerrero should be over Rey Mysterio to get this W.
He's a Cali too. Like it's all pointing to him to.
You know what I'm from Cali, yeah. But like,
no. But like Rey, it's like from over there too. Like
I hope he comes in a nice like.
He should get the old intro like pop up and like.
You think he's strong enough to do that?
It's a trampoline.
Oh,
like
yeah, but you think his knee is ready for that shit? It would be cool if he to represent our friend Eddie Guerrero to come in and like in a Cadillac,
a little rider,
bouncing to the ring. That would be dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. But Rey Mysterio, hoping that you actually get this W because we are tired of Dominik and his nonsense.
Oh, he did his part, which is good.
What would happen to Dominik if he loses? If he wins, he blows. He
be a super heel.
He gloats and he brags that I beat my father. I beat so and so. So I'm really like he can say I'm one of the best right now. But what happened when he loses? What do you think that scenery is going to look like?
I feel like it might humble him a little bit. And I feel like he might. I don't know how the Judgment Day will take it, because potentially you could have Finn Balor win or lose, whatever that's going to happen in night 2, and Rhea Ripley, she's going to win. So if he comes back home as a loser, I don't know if he's going to be like accepted. You know what I'm saying? Because this is
get jumped out.
He could be.
Oh.
And there's all these people like kind of the lucha generation, like he could go under Santos Escobar's wing or something. Some other things could be written for him to like restart. But him winning would be good for him, but I don't think he could like handle he's kind of like stuck in like a Austin Theory situation. Mm-hmm. It's a lose-lose either way.
Okay.
Because if he wins, okay, he gotta be super heel, but I don't think he's there yet.
Okay.
And if he loses, he gotta kind of restart all over.
Okay. Interesting thoughts. Night 2. The first match in this card I see is Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship belt. We all believe this is the last go. Yeah.
And I was like, I got my boy Cody.
Cody. Yeah, Cody got to beat Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he came back for a reason. He's kind of the prodigal son. He left, came back. Like I think he only had one WrestleMania moment that he won. He won against Rey Mysterio. Every other time he's lost. So like he needs to win this one.
He needs this badly. So. I don't think there's really much to say about it. The build-up for this matchup hasn't, for me, I mean, sure, Paul Heyman and Cody have, have crossed sword and have gave bars to us, but...
Yeah, Paul Heyman, I think he'll become an advocate again. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to be the wise man anymore. Roman... It's time for him to, like, he did everything, the same thing with the Usos. Like, he accomplished everything, and he basically held the company for the past 2.5 years.
Bruno's records, though.
No, true, but everything so far, like, I think he started off, 2020, that when he started winning. So, I feel, Cody, that, like, this talks about a new championship coming back, or even splitting the championship, so it's like, I feel like entering a new era, that's why you kind of brought Cody Rhodes for a reason. So it's like he had surgery, he got hurt, and now it's like this is like his last hurrah. Like he has to finish.
He has to finish strong too. I mean, was he the last entry in the Royal Rumble?
I think he was 28, either
27,
it could be. I think he could be the last one. He could have been the last. Either 20. He was the one of the last 3.
Yeah, so he was definitely fresh and took out Gunther.
Yeah.
Gunther was one of the first few to go the distance. So, yeah, Cody is really our guy. I mean, like, if he won Mania that well, I believe he kind of got this too. So let's see how it goes. The second match I see here is a match that you're excited for. Is a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. In a triple threat match, there's no DQ. So we have the current champion Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre. Who's getting this belt?
It's between 2. It's either Gunther or Sheamus. McIntyre's just there just because. It'll be nice for Sheamus to win it because he hasn't won an Intercontinental Champion since, and I think that's the only one he's missing.
Yep.
And the only one that he's missing to be a Grand Slam champion, win everything.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther winning against them will make him like a superstar. Like he's great as it is, but him beating the top one of the
Does
top.
Gunther get pinned though? He could take it now, but does he get pinned?
That's how you throw in McIntyre for that. So,
so we're saying bro kick or
the powerbomb.
Or powerbomb from either Gunther or Sheamus to McIntyre for them to be able to damn
McIntyre
Drew, the sacrifice lamb for this.
But it's WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
You need a star here coming out from here, but I think Gunther is gonna win this one.
I'm gonna pick Gunther. I think Gunther is gonna continue his streak. If I'm wrong about this, that's fine. I mean, like
Sheamus, kudos. That's my next one.
Like Sheamus is definitely, of course, I want to see him as Grand Slam champion. But if he doesn't and Gunther win, I'm okay. I won't be mad at it.
Well, Gunther,
because that's gonna give Gunther a ticket to go against the next heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Whoever it is like, that's my reason.
Because it could be like, I beat everybody in the IC title.
Yes.
Either give me Brock Lesnar, which he wanted, or
which I'm not sure why they didn't give it to him.
I know. Or you know what? Not forfeit, but it's like I won the main title. You guys could do whatever with this title, give it back, and then I'm going for Cody or Roman or whomever it's in the top.
Agreed. So, follow the next match I have here. This is a Hell in a Cell match in the SoFi Stadium between Edge and I have here the Demon Finn Balor. Last time we seen the Demon, he lost to Roman Reigns and never showed up ever since. So, can the Demon pull this W?
Yes.
You don't want Edge to get this W.
Right. Edge got his Mania moment.
A long time ago. Long time ago.
But I think, was it Edge and Daniel Bryan against Roman Reigns, right? Was it them that got double pin? Roman pinned both of them. He sacked them up and pinned them. I think it was Edge. I think it was for WrestleMania. It was 2021 or 2020.
God damn.
But Edge I feel like this is a moment. I think we might see Gangrel come through. We might see like his like brood version of Edge. But the Demon, he brought back the Demon for a reason. He's coming back. He has to win.
If he's bringing back the Demon, it's going to be a great moment. The thing about the cage, though, I don't think they're going to go that extreme. Edge is a little bit older, definitely, with his new neck and everything, or spine. I don't think he really want to sacrifice or push himself that hard. I don't see Finn doing some crazy stunt like them going all the way to the top of the ceiling, someone falling off from the top. I mean, those days are done. Yeah. The only person who does it for fun is fucking Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
And, you know, I miss him, but I don't miss him.
But I think maybe that Demon Finn battle might, like, resurrect himself like he did last time. Because he, like, it was kind of dumb the way they did it. But I think he might have, like a reset. Like, I think we might have a good match. Edge is going to get close and either put him to sleep or whatever. And try to put him to sleep that he, like, resuscitates and, like, comes back. But I think the Demon Balor has to win it. Especially for the Judgment Day. Like, I mean, I know it's personal, but...
I know if Judgment Day all come out with wins, kudos for them. But if they could get this match with Balor and Rhea, I mean, to me, those are the two key ones, you know? I'm trying to picture in my head, like, more of what else they could do in the ring. Who else? I mean, like, it's day 2, so I could see Dominik. I could see Damian Priest being part of it.
Yeah, Dominik's not. Then you also have
Rhea. Rhea is going to be available because she worked night 1. So there's a lot of things that won't be in favor for Edge. It would be cool if Christian Cage was available, but he's still contracted on the other side. So, yeah. I'm gonna
think if he gets any help, I think it might be Gangrel, because if Christian would have been available, I feel like he would have came for a day and just help him out.
Mm-hmm.
And even the people that are available that we're not thinking about it, but you had the Edge as an Edge heads or whatever. It used to be Matt Cardona and Hawkins used to be with Edge. So if he really needs help, you could see them probably.
Okay.
Or even Gangrel. So, like, to even now with Judgment Day, you could see people that he's, like, helped or teamed up with come back. And so, because I know Matt Cardona is sort of a free agent, and Hawkins as well. I think he's part of Impact.
Does Randy get involved with Edge?
He's good health-wise, but I feel I see more Cardona or Gangrel, like, because they bring in the Brood version rather than, like, a regular Edge.
Okay. Yeah. Because, you know, Randy went to hell and came back when he faced Bray Wyatt. So I'm just saying this next match I have here is I guess this is another pre-show match. But, you know, one of the person here, I don't think they will put her in the pre-show. This is a Women WrestleMania Showcase Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. We have Liv Morgan with Raquel. We have Natalya and Shotzi. We have Ronda Rousey and Shayna. And we also have Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, which I would prefer more of a Carmella. But Sonya, I guess, you know, trying to even it out with the MMA stuff. This is a bathroom break match anyway. I don't care much about this one.
I hate picking this team, but I think they might end up winning. It's going to be Ronda Rousey, and Shayna Baszler.
Mm-hmm. The best.
But I feel like eventually they might want to go for the tag teams and whoever comes out of it.
Originally, rumors was it that they were going to be
tag team, like
going. There was going to be a women tag team match, but for some reason that got canceled.
She got her injured or something, so they have to put on like a hold on that stuff.
Which now she's better, and now there's a fatal 4-way instead.
Which is fine.
I don't know. I would have loved to see Becky and Lita versus Ronda in Blazer. I think that would have been a nice transition of championship, but. You know,
we could see that after, the Monday after WrestleMania or even SmackDown.
I mean, those are two big moments to watch because you never know who's coming in from free agency. Like, when you see WrestleMania, guys, this is like the last day of their calendar.
This is like the Super Bowl of like
the
Super Bowl of
wrestling. The next day is like season 40 episode 1, and they just start from scratch. Like, they start all over again. Everything reset after WrestleMania. So really excited for this. Really excited for the reset. But like I said, I don't care much about this match. A single match between Bianca Belair, current WWE Women's Champion, versus Asuka. Asuka, for me, needs to win the belt because I love Bianca. Bianca has been killing it.
Correct.
I just need a break.
She plateaued.
I don't think they have provided her. I mean, like, besides of a Raquel, or maybe, if she want to try to work with Ronda Rousey,
That would have been ugly.
There has not been much.
The only thing that sucks is like there's no story
There is
about about this match.
Only that Asuka won the elimination chamber.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's the only
but
thing.
I think Asuka's rebranding, it makes her like, it's something fresh, and it's especially for going to the new year, new season of wrestling. I feel like Asuka being the new champion, that's what we need. I think.
Okay.
Bianca being the hunted, I feel like she accomplished everything she had to accomplish. I feel like it's either for kind of same thing with the Street Profits, kind of like a rebranding or re-strategizing of what they're doing. So I feel like they maximize everything they had for Bianca. She's great with the crowd and for the kids and stuff, and kind of like outside of the ring stuff. But I feel either she needed better competition, quality competition, or better story. I feel the people that she's competed with, it just hasn't clicked. But the only thing she was good with, like Becky and them, but everybody, it's like, they're a cheat code. But Asuka, she came back with vengeance.
And the only person to add on that Bianca is missing to be is Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. So if her losing title, basically they both lost, let's say eventually how we're predicting, they both losing the title, they could even compete against each other for a title. Like they could be number one contenders. You have the chamber, like eventually, like next year you have the chamber, or you have Money in the Bank,
question.
or Queen of the Ring.
Has all Bianca's win over the original Horsewoman have been for the belt, or has it just been like a regular single match?
I think everybody but
Bailey.
I think Monet achieved those.
WrestleMania moment. That was that was for the belt.
So most of them. The only one I guess she's missing is just Charlotte. Yeah,
but like all of the matches between like were for the belt. Yeah. Okay.
So Charlotte could go back like Raw, SmackDown, because that's after Mania. We don't know if we're gonna have a Super SmackDown or they're gonna keep the same roster and just like reshuffle people. So we'll see. But I think them two losing, we could see them kind of like seeing who's like the EST or the best between the two. Because Charlotte, she's the best.
So similar to like an argument,
or even Queen of the Ring, that go against each other.
But similar argument that I had with someone. Do you need a belt for these two type of competitors, or could they just go at it?
They could go at it. They go even. I feel that separation that they should have between the two. It's either like Queen of the Ring, like have them two and like see who's the in a tournament, who's the best, or basically like number one contender. So at least they're competing for something. They don't need a belt between them to. I feel like they're at the level that they don't need a belt to showcase who's.
I don't think they're gonna have Bianca and Charlotte yet in the same roster.
Okay.
It'll be great, but I don't know how they're gonna build that story, because like when WWE tell a story, it takes a while. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. So it will be interesting to see how they're gonna be able to get this happening. But Bianca does need a break. Asuka becoming I think it's gonna be her third or fourth time being a single champion within the company.
And I think this is gonna be the second or third time with the Raw one, because she got it when Becky was out, when she was pregnant, and I think when she started, and this might be probably the third, because I know she was also a SmackDown champion.
She was a SmackDown. She didn't beat Charlotte, but she was a SmackDown champion. Well, best of luck for you, Miss Asuka. The last match I have here is the Brock Lesnar versus Omos with MVP on the side. Honestly, I never hope for any illness against anyone, but I kind of hope that Omos won't be available story-wise for Bobby Lashley to get his official match. And the person who really want this match is Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
But if you get Bobby, you know what I'm saying, over Omos, that's
they should have put story. The WrestleMania match that should have happened. It should have been Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar 3
in the elimination chamber.
Yeah, but that was like kind of DQ'd.
It was DQ.
Yeah. So like this one's like just to like this should have been the match. Period. But I think Omos might take it. They're pushing Omos. Brock Lesnar doesn't need to win. Like,
He just got to be there.
he just gotta be there.
Wow.
I feel like it's for him, and the only person that almost could like it could be competitive. He needed somebody like a Brock Lesnar. He needed big guys. Big E's not there.
Face Braun.
That would
Big
be
E is
horrible.
not even that tall. Big E.
No,
is
but
like,
like
Big E is like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, but you have Braun with the tag team situation, so there's nothing like I think they face each other for like the battle of the big guys.
Gunther.
Yeah, so I feel like
Sheamus,
almost beating Brock Lesnar.
Otis, goddamn it, pick up Otis fat ass.
But I feel like almost beating Brock Lesnar puts him in like
in a
contention,
conversation.
in the conversation.
Wow.
So he could, if he wants to go for the IC title, then you have Gunther and him. You could have Sheamus, McIntyre. So you could throw people at him to build up because he beat Brock Lesnar. Like basically Brock Lesnar, it's like express pass to the not to the main roster, but like to be like a contender. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but we might have to see.
Hear you, I feel you, but I rather almost.
And also, I don't want Brock Lesnar to be another like he's
black man.
Yeah, I just like no, like
You could say
no, like I don't want like everybody who he faces that either has a title or it's African American or like black or that's like they always lose to Brock Lesnar. He needs to stop that.
He lost to Eddie, and he's a brown man.
But he needs to stop that. Like that almost like he's gonna.
Yeah, I just need.
I don't know how it's gonna be done.
Bobby.
Yeah.
I just need Bobby again. I need Bobby in the ring. I like they be like, oh, you were preparing for almost, ha ha ha.
Yeah. Well, Bobby could come in, do a spear, and like get almost. You know what I'm saying? Like
He could help out.
yeah.
Or they could bring back the Hurt Business 2.0, almost being the 5th member.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be the 5th member.
Well, 4th in ring, but yeah, 5 and top. Yeah.
But
But yeah, I don't know how almost gonna figure it out, but he has to, he has to win.
he has to win, and there you guys have it. Right. Let us know your thought, your hope, your belief on who or how well we have expressed our prediction. Please be sure to comment down below and let us know. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your boy Jay Aguila.
This was Luisito.
We said good night and bye.
See ya.